Our Ann Makovec has a reaction from a former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine.
Joining us now is Steven Pifer, former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine. Thanks so much for joining us today. Really curious as to what was going through your mind when you watched this all unfold at the Oval Office.
Well, it was a bad day for Ukraine. It was a very good day for Moscow, but I would argue it's also been a bad day for American national security interests, because if Ukraine loses, the Russian threat to Europe and to the United States becomes that much greater. And what I'm puzzling to try to figure out is if you go back and you look at the Oval Office session, why did the Vice President, J.D. Vance, almost intentionally, it looked, provoke a fight? It looked like the conversation was going fairly well, and then Mr. Vance jumped in and really seemed to be pushing for a fight. I don't understand that.
And you know diplomacy, spending 2 years as the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine. What might normal people not know about the relationship that is important to consider right now?
Well, I think the relationship between Zelenskyy and Trump has always been somewhat fraught, because if you go back to the first term of Mr. Trump, his first impeachment trial was the result of a phone call in which he tried to extort Zelenskyy. And I think he still bears antipathy towards Zelenskyy because of that.
You also spent a couple of years at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. Does that change your perspective here at all, or what can you glean to us on the relationship from that?
No, it actually shapes my perspective. I mean, there's a way to deal with the Kremlin, and President Trump is not doing it. If you look over the past 2.5 to 3 weeks, what you've seen Trump do is make concession after concession to Russian positions. That just encourages Putin to sit back and wait for more. That's not the way to deal with the Kremlin, and it's not the way to deal with Vladimir Putin, who now sees a very weak person in the White House.
So if this is a personality issue, this is about the person who is now in the White House, what kind of a lasting impact could this have on diplomacy when it comes to other administrations in the future?
Well, I think this depends on what Mr. Trump does. But my guess is this evening there are some pretty anxious conversations taking place in Europe, basically asking the question, if in fact Trump throws Ukraine under the bus, can Europe count on the United States? And I hope wiser heads can advise the president and get him to alter course, because this will be detrimental to American security in the end.
All right, we appreciate your unique perspective, Steven Pifer, former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine.
Thank you.